Hello, everybody, and welcome to the speeches. This is for the next mayor of the shopping district. This is election 2. And, well, just to let everybody know now that whilst you're doing your speech, this is for the people that are speaking, you can also talk about other mayors. So, Kasky hasn't been on in, say, a couple of weeks or so, and he hasn't done much in the shopping district. I can say that in my speech. You get that? Understand why? If I have to kick anybody or ban anybody, I will do it. I don't care really. Also, if you fire any arrows at the stage, you are constantly disrupting them in Minecraft, or do anything like that, your inventory will be wiped, and then you will also be put in a cage, like an animal. If that's what it takes for people to listen, then that's what we're gonna have to do. It's not gonna be like last time, which was terrible. Okay, Love Monkey, would you like to go first for the speeches? Because I'm not prepared right now. And then we can do Yeet, and then I'll go last, because I think everything will be... There's nothing there. Also, if you want Boz on stage, you can.
I would like Boz on stage.
Wait, can everybody in the audience speak or not? Boz, come. Good. So, because of the accounts are messed up and stuff, I now have to record on a completely different account. Lovely.
Boz, can you go over there?
As I said, whatever it takes for people to listen, I will do.
Understood. Right. I will start.
Yes, you may start.
Yeah. Good day, my fellow Hermemes. Over the life of this server, many different shops have cropped up. I plan to remedy this issue with future shops by introducing a building help service for the shopping district. This service will charge the customer a small fee to have some of a few things done, such as the shop being designed and built for the customer, or just built for them. This will help keep shops being built to a higher visual standard, as while most shops are visually appealing and show off the product well, some shops in the past have not been clear of their products, resulting in customers wasting time walking around shops and seeing what's on offer rather than simply going in and finding what they wanted. Next, I wanted to discuss my plans increase variety in the shops and products in this shopping district. Firstly, I will introduce land discounts for players who intend on selling these new products. As well as this, I or one of my helpers will aid in the construction of said shop. I believe this support will encourage players to set up shops selling unique products, such as concrete, which, to my knowledge, no one is selling due to how challenging it can be to obtain in large quantities. Next, I want to discuss finishing projects started by our previous mayor, such as the road projects, by properly expanding the roads into new areas of the shopping district, potentially with a new design depending on public voting. Another shift I want to make from the previous mayor is better communication with the player base. For example, I will be holding more votes to decide public matters such as the aforementioned road designs. Finally, I want to discuss my plans to remove builds in our shopping district that do not function as shops, with a new rule. This rule will state that if a building is not selling a product or is not stocked in any of its products for 2 or more weeks, it may be taken down. Thank you for listening to my speech today. I hope you will vote me after this.
Well done. Crap. Well
Same
done, Long
question.
Monkey, for the speech. You done? Take it.
I'm done. Yeah, Atlas. We save questions like that for the debates. They're after the speeches.
Oh no, you can. We've
Oh,
currently asked questions, but you can talk about other mayors or other people running for mayor.
no, Atlas
Right
asked
now.
about the memorials. The memorials can stay. They're perfectly fine where they are.
Oh
And
yeah,
I will
if you've
be
got any
improving
questions
my
now, they
stand.
can be answered.
Angel will be selling concrete. Well, then I will help Angel along with that.
Okay, any more questions?
That's not a question, FICO. I will remove the statue, FSL, and I will be building a new HQ.
Okay. That it?
Is that everything?
Yeet, would you like to go next?
I will mute.
Okie dokie. I'm just AFK under the stage. How normal of me. You're not needed no longer. Okay, this side. Pretty sure you were here whilst we were building it. Wait. Are these part of your people? They're part of the party. Don't get in the way whilst he's speaking, otherwise you will be kicked out of the stage. Are you going to say anything in... Oh, he's going to say everything. Why didn't you say Kasky was going to say everything?
Hello.
Hello, Kasky, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Can you see the chat in case people have questions, or do you want me to read them to you?
1 second. Yeah, I have the chat here.
Okie
Okay.
I will mute and you can take away the stage.
Dear Hermitcraft players, as you know by now, our old and trusted Rhomboid is retiring. He's done a lot for the server. Unfortunately, he is overworked. This is because of all the things he had to do on his own. Luckily, we are still here, the monkeys. We are with several people so that we can help you way faster and better. We will bring change to the shopping district. And now you're probably wondering, but what kind of changes? The answer is simple. What you want to happen is going to happen. You can choose what the next plans will be. If we do something you don't like, just tell us and we can change it. We listen to our people for the best solution for us all. No more unfinished work or waiting for someone to help. We have some plans already, like finishing roads and manage the shops. Our team consists of Yeet, Aiden, Jimmy, Shinko, Parsa, and me. The team is here to help people and not only to monkey around. Vote us and you can decide the future of the shopping district. Thank you for listening.
Okay, questions? I think that's it. Oh crap. Any questions? I think that's it. I'm surprised nobody's talked about the other mayors, or, well, candidates. Okay, so pro, and that looks about it for my party members because the other one's not here.
If you're wondering, Webb, I think everyone wrote their speech before and didn't just wing it, so...
No, I know what I'm going to say, and the thing is, I'm not winging it, and I'm not writing a speech because everybody's just saying the same thing. So it's just going to be repeating. Yeah, stage is open. God, if you don't mind keeping an eye on everybody whilst we do this. Okie dokie, I think I'm ready. So, hello everybody. Everybody that was here for the first election may have seen how that ended and seen that the banner has not changed much. I'd also like to announce that me and Ducky have partnered up for this mayor election. And that is because we think as two people, we can handle workloads a lot easier because it's just going to be 50-50. Which means getting done things quicker, which means we'd have to rely on external people like the party as much, so then they are free and not stuck to the shopping district. Also, I'll be speaking on behalf of Ducky because he's not here. So I'd like to go over a couple of things that me and Ducky have agreed to, and we'll if we become mayor, we will put these in polls if they haven't been sorted already. So new roads, that's obviously a big key thing. Everybody said it before, but it's just a major thing. I'd also like to point out the completion of the shopping district, which is just currently, I believe, the roads and getting all the terraforming done as well. Book changes. Everybody knows the book that has that you all get when you buy a shop land. Yeah. The only thing with that book is it's just not very informal of where the shop is in case, say, it gets lost or something, because not everybody plasters their name on the front of their shop, do they? It's kind of obvious. Also, shop removing. The thing with shop removing is it just doesn't work very well at this point. Goki had a massive tower and that got removed because he didn't sell anything, and that's not right because he was getting the stuff to sell. And how annoyed has already been that you're getting stuff to sell and the mayor just takes it all down and gives you your money back because you didn't have it in time. It's not the best. It's relatively annoying. It's happened to me before. Also, with me and Ducky becoming mayor, we would like to add a courthouse. It would be where the party, well, our government, would be to talk about all the plans and stuff, what you guys have suggested, all the polls and voting has happened, and then it'll go into there. The courthouse will also hold somewhere for justice, so you can take people to court, because your chat gets a bit full up and things. It's not the best place to just do it in the middle of the shopping district. Also, we may think of a thing called budget with a shopping district. With a shopping district, we would not want to spend as many diamonds, as then the diamonds can be put to be giving people their refunds in case they don't want the land or they want to sell it back. Budget's not going to be a problem, as I own a lot of stuff I've come to acquire. Half of that may be Yeats, but that's only half. I was in the original election, as I've said that before. That turned not very well. I'd also like to point out Lava Monkey was working with the Rhomboid for that election. He was part of the party. So, just putting that out there. Organised. Shopping district needs to be organised. It needs to have a different thing. Well, you get what I mean. Reduce lag. People have struggling frames on the shopping district. People walk through, they start to lag. I have a low-end system which I use to portable system. So going through the shopping district's about 5 FPS, and I know what it's like. Item frames are going to be banned either way, I reckon, but it would be sort of a new level ban. Also, I like to point out with this shopping district, well, most people here are actually quite nice people. They've built amazing shops. They've built wonderful communities in the shops. They're sharing shops. And it's just good. But I do have the ugliest things to point out. Like Lava Monkey's statue. He hasn't taken very good care of that. He hasn't fixed the arms. He said that it's so-called a HQ for himself. But there's nothing in it. He's not selling anything, so it's not even a shop. And why hasn't that been taken down? I have not touched your statue. You can even ask God. You can go with a ledger, search for it, and I've done nothing to it. No, I don't touch other people's shop. Also, I'd like to say that Ducky's sadly not with us, but he does have a sort of a HQ. But that's on another things. I'd like to say, me and Ducky built this stage as well. Even after it got griefed, it was still in pieces. None of the minecarts were put back, so that's horrible to do by hand. You need piston rails, minecarts, breaking everything to put it all back together again. So I'd like to report it is open to put stalls on the side, hence what me and Ducky have done over there. I've offered everybody to put stalls down, nobody has. That's not the best. We've also, me and Ducky, since we're partnered up, we've also, if you look at the banner underneath me, it's basically ours put together. Okay, I think that's practically everything I've said. Ducky may have other things to say, I'll ask him, and then that'll be separately recorded. I'd also like to point out this video will be put up on the Hermitcraft YouTube channel. There'll be a link put down there somewhere. That's it for the main speeches. Anybody got any questions for me? Hermit Minecraft channel. Okay, questions now. There's a link. Yeah, Shunko Rups, what is your question? I believe I'm waiting on Shunko Rups' question. Well, actually, I haven't spammed them all around the shopping district. The item frames there. There's two there, and there's one over at the dock. Yeah. So I'm not generating loads of lag because there's only 3 item frames. Oh, my sons do generate lag as well, but there's been less of those. Oh yeah, true, we can do that. Yes, Gordon. Yes, if it's a necessity for the design, yeah, because it may affect builds in a certain way where they might not look as good without them. As well as pistons in the shopping district. There's a massive you can trigger a thing in the shopping district where the beacons will change colours, and that looks cool. It just generates a lot of lag. You can vote in the target on the just like centre of the shopping district. Any more questions? Or questions in general? Yes, Nutella. It's my favourite pasta. Favourite pasta? I don't necessarily have a favourite pasta. Because I don't even know what half the pastas are, but I like macaroni. Macaroni and cheese, that's nice. That it? I don't know what a bunga is, if I'm pronouncing that. Yes, XYT, I will help. Well, I will hire more people to help. Also, with just like to point this out as well, since this is going on for a long time. Once, if me and Ducky do become mayor, we do have plans to redesign some of the parts of the shopping district, so then it's not just all shops. We need sort of like a break. So then, You can have like little parks, areas to relax, nice places to be. Okay, normal questions. Anybody need like questions about where? Oh yeah, we can do debate time as well. For debate time, we're basically not going to allow anybody but the mayors on stage. So, FSL, if you don't mind leaving the stage for a minute. Oh, there we go. Didn't even block it off. Okay, who's doing the debates then? Gotta reorganise the stage here. Oh, we need another lectern. We'll do it. Here we go. Move that one back a bit. There we go. That's far enough. You know, you got the two block radius. You know what I mean? And that can be blocked off. Oh, what am I doing with my armor on? Yeah, I put the suit jacket on. Okay, other mayor people may unmute. I don't think I need to see chat for this. Okay, who wants to go first?
Nutella, I doubt anyone has the video of that.
The video of what?
He's asking for the first election.
I've got the first election.
Oh.
I've got that video.
How about
The first one was completely terrible.
Yeah.
So, Lolmonk, you know how you said your statue was going to be for your headquarters and it was going to have stuff about everything you're going to do in? It's completely empty and dry.
Yeah. I kind of
Forgot about it?
Yeah. I saw no reason to have it after once I'd built it, and I've decided it will be destroyed and replaced with a more functional headquarters if I become mayor. It'll be destroyed.
God, we need to put Ejin in the box.
I'm assuming both of you two will also destroy it if you become mayor.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Web, similar question.
Yes.
Has your Grumbot served any purpose yet?
What do you mean, my Grumbot?
If you were to just look around you, you'd see the Web and Ducky Party Grumbot. Has a ducky flag right on it.
What, that's... I've not put anything to that. I didn't even know that was even part of this thing.
I believe that was Ducky. And he is your partner.
Yes. But it doesn't mean that everything he does is also my stuff.
Good point.
We're two different people. Doesn't mean one should be blamed for another one's other problems. I'd also like to say Kasky has been in trouble recently. And he's being watched, apparently. And why should that bode for a mayor if he's being watched by admins, not even mods, admins, and already has a week warn?
Woo.
Anything to say?
Anything you?
Well, I think it's not fair to give me a while before the mayor election just you can say that as an argument because nothing really big happened. I think you just warned me because you're a mod right now and you have a nice argument to say at the elections, right?
Well, no, because the warning was due to a lava casting on the lava monkey statue, as well as Yeet was involved in that.
Oh.
And it was difficult to get answers from them, you know, because they didn't necessarily they supposedly forget about it. You know, I don't know how you can forget something that was less than a day ago, but hey ho. And he's being watched for a reason I don't know yet. I'm still working to uncover that mystery.
Well, okay.
But
Also, Yeet. You and Kasky, you don't appear to have any real plans. You said you'll take advice from the player base and listen to what they want and just go through with that.
Oh yeah, we have some plans. We are planning to manage all the shops, like removing shops that are not used, make space for new shops, and we're planning to finish the roads.
As am I.
And we have some other plans, but
As aren't we all?
I can't explain it all because it will be such a long speech like Webb's, and that would be very boring.
If you don't
But,
explain your point, then people's not going to really vote for you because they're not going to understand what you're going to do.
no, I
Fun to
understand.
entertain.
I'll write all the plans in a book for all of you to read. So when you have time, you can read all the plans that we already have.
Yeah, I don't know when the vote thing will end, but you got to be on quickly. I will say that.
Yeah,
I
I
believe the
understand it.
voting place is open as we speak, or should be open, so you can go vote. But I also like to say, Kaski,
Yeah.
aren't you basically isn't your party basically just copying off like the monkey trend? Is that the only reason why you're gonna just get people to vote for you because you're so-called monkey? Even though number one, you do not wear a monkey skin.
I don't.
I do
Well,
not. Yeah, a lot of monkeys the one with the skin here, and people are only doing it because it's like a current trend, shall we say? And if you're trying to pull the current trend to your win, what does that say about you actually being an experienced, good mayor?
well, I understand your point. It all started with the funny monkey jokes and monkeying around and that kind of stuff. Um, but eventually, we became sort of a group, and we started to take things seriously. So we decided to become a mayor group, so we can eventually help people in the shopping district.
Okay. Another thing about your monkey party, Casky, is the fact that despite it being a clear rule in the rules of our shopping district, which I admit I did at one point break but quickly fixed that issue, you have been placing banners on people's property in the shopping district, advertising
Even your
your
party at that point.
To be clear, I did not place any banners. The only banners I saw were the banners from Lava Monkey, all around portals, bases, shops. And I saw some banners from Web on the nether roof with some signs. So not sure what you're talking about.
Well, we can put them on the nether roof because nobody necessarily owns that land.
No, got paid
And we're talking about the shopping district right now, so stop trying to change the subject
This is a shopping
with it
district.
being in the nether.
Okay.
The rules for the Nether Roof are for God to decide. He's
Exactly. At least I can agree on something with Lava Monkey.
did Atlas
Uh,
stuff up?
Guys, sadly I have to go now, but Yeet will take over. He will have some words to say too. Well, thank you all for coming, listening to my speech.
Goodbye.
I'll invite him to the top then.
Yeah, hello. Could you
Hello.
ask those questions again so I can answer them too, please?
What? Every question we've gone through in this debate.
Yeah, with the banners, I have nothing to add, but the monkey trend is kind of baseless, you know. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
The
but
monkey
using it
trend?
as your way of leverage to get more people to vote for you because you're being so-called monkey, which
It's like
is
when
you're
Kanye
just
runs
using
president.
a trend to have your backing to become mayor. And what says you've got the experience to be, you know, actually good as a mayor?
Well, there's no experience among any of us, you know. Like, we are all unexperienced in this kind of stuff because neither of us was a mayor at any point.
Yeah, but
But
I've campaigned before. I've been in the OG election.
I ran
that
Just-
alongside.
doesn't mean anything. Anything. You did nothing in the shopping district, did you? You just ran some shops. So did us. So did we. We ran the same shops. I mean, not the
Tell me.
same, but like we did run some shops. And let's go back to the monkey train. It's just like the party name or whatever. It's
Yes,
just a
but you're
name for us.
using the
It's not a
trend to
trend.
back it. Yes, because all the people that are laughing and having fun at the monkey jokes and stuff are all backing your back.
What if I say that we created those monkey jokes? We were the ones with Kasky that made the jokes on the server. We were the ones first. We did those.
Question: Who, I don't know, inspired the monkey jokes? Who might have that in his username, which made you think, monkey, monkeys are funny?
I believe it has nothing to do with you, to be honest. So if you want to steal the fame, I'm
I don't want your
I'm
fame.
not sure. All right, it has nothing to do with you. I'm sorry.
Next question. I don't have a question, as I wanted someone from the audience to suggest something.
Web, what's
Yes.
the actual use of the court? Because I do not understand, to be honest.
As if
Neither.
it's a justice way or a way for it's my ducky's idea, but this is how I understand it as a way for people to have I want to say relaxed argument and actually get somewhere with it.
But that's based on the whole server. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the shopping district, you know.
No, it's
Most
for the
shopping
shopping district use
And
only.
all the disputes I've seen have simply been between a player who may or may not have broken a rule and the mayor, one of his
yeah,
subordinates. Every other issue has just been general server.
As I said, it
so
was more of Ducky's idea,
Okay.
but you are
and it's
in
not with
Ducky's
us.
party, and
Yes, it
you
doesn't mean
support
I
him.
know every single thing in his mind, okay?
Um, well,
Is her
I
area
must
of
say,
influx?
that as Kaski said, we have some plans. Like we want to redo the roads because they seem quite plain, to be honest. We
As
also want
do
to
I.
expand. We would also like to expand the shopping district.
Where would you like to expand it though? Because it can clash with, say, Ducky and Paras living, as well as
CR
the
based.
statue things.
Well,
And there's somebody based not so far over there as well. And
And
I have report that
Griffin over
Boz
there.
is also living under this plot in the shopping district.
And CR is just over there.
but that does
Yeah,
not
so
mean that we cannot expand. We can expand to the sea. We can also add or try to add some sea-based uh, shops, like the ship. We can add more
what are you going to
ships,
do about
or
the minigames district then? This is for both of you.
well,
The
the
minigames
mini.
district should be a separate entity for the shopping district. Currently,
I
there is
agree.
no functional minigame district in existence, so the Dripleaf shop, Dripleaf minigame, sorry, can remain until we have a functioning district. The district is not a shopping district affair.
Mm, but
Good point, Atlas. No one does.
I am deeply sorry. I was interrupted. Uh, I wanted to say that the minigame district is like blocking the like the
Expansion.
expansion of the shopping district, but uh, it would be like good to remove because like I have not seen my work on for a long time.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks, and if we were if we were to be doing a shopping like not a shopping district but a mini games district, I would suggest to like do it a few thousand blocks from spawn to make sure the mini games district has its own um, own place, so it can expand as well.
Point.
I'd also like to say, so you know how you're part of the you're meant to be setting, well, Kasky is running for mayor with the party, well, with the party named Monkey, yeah, and I believe, you're second in command of it all,
Mm,
seeing as he's
yes.
trusted you to speak on his behalf. There was an incident not too long ago with Lava Monkey's statue have cobblestone all over it and lava, and that was from you and Kasky. What do you have to say about that? So-called running for mayor are now
Man,
vandalising other people's areas.
Griffin was somewhat involved in the incident as well, and he is a member of your supposed larger party.
Well, I'm not sure if Griffin was listed as the official member, but he might be supporting us, of course. Uh, but there's something that you're missing, Webb. The fact that I was not planning on being in this place. I was planning on being just a fellow monkey supporter. When the lava casting happened, uh, it was Keski who was supposed to stay, like, be in my place. He unfortunately uh, like screwed up his computer, or I don't know what happened to his computer, but he cannot be with us right now, and that's why I'm here. If it wasn't for that fact that he got his PC ruined, I wouldn't be standing here.
No, but how come he lava casts over a build?
No matter how
It was
ugly
just
my
a joke.
build was.
It was just a joke, and it
But
could
it
have
also
been
classes as
removed.
vandalising.
Yes, but other additions to those builds could be like taken as vandalizing, like could be considered as vandalizing, like
They were on
the
a smaller
ears
scale.
and monocle and whatever.
They were on a much smaller scale to your lava.
Yes, they were a lot smaller scale from compared to his full thing almost being covered in cobblestone.
Well, it was far from almost. Maybe half of all sides was covered with cobblestone.
You don't see that anywhere else in the shopping district. So if it's so called just a joke, why wasn't it taking a picture of, send it round and then remove it?
Well, it was
Oh,
done at night, as far as I know, so we had to go. And then
But
the
you were
other
there,
day we were
so
all
why would it
busy.
be as far as you know?
Well, I don't know what happens in Casca's life in real life. When I know I have to go to sleep, I will go to sleep. Mm. As far as I know, it was late at night for me. It must have been late at night for him too, even though um, he lives in Netherlands and I live in Romania, which is like 2 hours before Netherlands. I don't know what happened there. Uh, but it's kind of weird and unfair that you're weaponizing this fact against us, while like you were the one who did the whole reporting and banning thing, and you're saying that okay, we are under or like
What do you
you're
mean
watching
reporting?
this. Okay, you did not report it, but like you made us, you banned us, or whatever. Like you
If
give
I
us
banned you,
warning
you
and
wouldn't be
stuff.
here.
I
I haven't banned
okay.
nobody.
you would have Shinko speaking for you right now, since he was
Oh,
part of the
come
party and
on,
wasn't involved.
come on. All right. So what I mean is that you were the one who warned us, and then now you're weaponizing this fact against us, and
Everybody knew
you're
about the fact. It was in the Minecraft chat. Everybody can just go back and read it.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's quite convenient for you to say that these people got warned for something they did while you did the warning.
I believe yes, Shinko, you can speak
Speaking
I-
chat.
in chat. Yes.
If you want me to read,
That is for Webb to decide. He's in charge.
Yeah, we'll let you do it.
Okay.
Unless it's ear rape and then.
We'll stab you.
Hello, peeps. Can you hear me?
Yep.
yes,
Yep.
we can.
All right. So, am I allowed to get on stage or no?
I thought this was just a question.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really just a question. It's just to say that I'm not sure everything that's been happening about the lava casting. This is the first time hearing of it. But for what we are willing to offer, I do apologize for everything that has happened with the lava casting and stuff. But we will make sure nothing like that will ever happen again. And we will make sure that we also listen to the demands of what the people want and what they would like changed in the shopping district. So, for instance, if there needs to be a higher punishment, if stuff like that does happen, or it's maybe in the case something like that does happen, what we should do to maybe prevent it without having to get any of the admins or the owner involved. But we are willing to listen and make sure that we have everything noted that is demanded by the people of the shopping district in general. So that's kind of what I wanted to say. Like again, apologies for the lava casting on the statue.
Okay.
Like I was not really a part of it. I didn't even know that it happened, but yeah, that's just what I was wanting to say. Really.
That it?
I already did.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, I must add that we paid Lava a full set of books.
Yes,
as
you
the-
did repay me, and thank you for that.
and the case was handled quite seriously, too seriously, if I'm being honest. It could have been solved in 5 minutes, yet it was dragged out to be like 2 hours or so.
I'm done.
I
Mm.
believe Nutella had a question.
Oh yeah. Questions? And Parasol as well.
And Parser too. Nutella, you go first. Just type it in chat.
Here you can.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello,
Can you
Parser.
hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Oh, all right. So, Webb, you said that you are against the idea of removing people's plots and builds when they don't do anything inside it, right?
I'm against removing them as quickly as Rhombud does it.
Yeah.
Because it takes a
So-
while to get stuff.
Yeah. Do you
Right.
have a specific plan to, be against it, or what would I say, change it? Like, do you have something planned out specifically to somehow change it? Because it would be nice to have like builds and plots serving a purpose, and not having them like just standing there and doing nothing would wouldn't be nice. So, do you have like a plan or something to change it?
Yeah, we do have a plan. So, what Rhombud has said it's like 3 days or so before it'll be removed if there's no stock or anything after the shop's been built. And it takes more than 3 days to have that stock. So we'll be stretching it across about 2 weeks or so because people have real life problems that need to be solved as well before they can start playing games and relaxing. So it would take. We are willing to stretch it out and have, and if say a shop doesn't have any purpose and it's just like an outside shell and not serving anything on the inside, then we will personally talk with the said owner of the shop and talk to them about what they're going to do about it. So then we don't have to remove people's shops because it's taken out of our time playing on the server, and then it's also taken out of the players' time because they're going to have to rebuild it and then pay for the shop again. So it's just going to be a big waste of time. Hence why our idea is to drag it along 2 weeks or so That's one idea. So then we get all the information we need to say, yes, you can keep your shop because you said that you'll be able to restock it, you'll be able to get stuff done. We can help. We can put in provisions to help players maintain their shops for longer, not have to have them removed for being unuseful.
Okay, thank you.
May I add something? It is not relevant to the previous question, although I do believe that the 3-day policy after a shop is built is a bit too harsh. One of Kasky's main points in his speech is that there is 5 of you as a part of the party, so issues should be handled much quicker.
Exactly.
I just want to say that I'm also not alone. I've had Boz this entire time, and I do plan on hiring other people in more specific roles than just helper if I do become mayor. For example, I will be hiring a shopping district designer to help with tasks of designing things for the general shopping district and also the building designing service that I plan on introducing.
Right.
Thank you, Atlas.
Do you have any more questions? Actual questions about this and not just people asking what's your favourite pasta?
Penne. And I don't think so. No one seems to be. Shut up, Jimmy. Yeah, there's no more serious questions, I believe. So, I think this is a good place to end it.
Yep. Voting starts now until God has decided when. I don't know about when it's going to end, so I believe it's either a week or 2. No, probably 1 week, seeing as 2 weeks is a bit droning. Thank everybody for being here, especially people that are running and are in this stage right now. Thank you everybody for not destroying the stage as much as I thought it was going to be destroyed for.
Yep.
All the votes are in the target at the shopping, in the main shopping district area. That's it. I believe everybody can go.